Hi, this is Martin from Arcanum Vita with your astrological comment for the week ahead. This week the energy is about to spin around a little bit. We've got Mercury going retrograde on the 18th, and it'll be retrograding right through till July the 12th. Mercury rules things like transportation, communication, commerce, exchange, agreements, basically how we move forward and our forward progress in life and the interactions that take place in that way. When Mercury retrogrades, things that normally seem to be progressing well or reliable or clear or, precise or, in some way, correctly discernible, that tends to break down. That tends to go a little bit haywire, and, things where we'd normally rely on the right movement and the right processes and, what you see is what you get and all those types of things, they become a little bit less reliable. There's always this sense of disruption around a Mercury retrograde in the way, because a lot of our daily interactions and a lot of our day-to-day affairs, in some way come under this exchange and interactive energy of Mercury. But the thing about a Mercury retrograde is that rather than moving forward and creating forward momentum and forward direction in things, it's actually a really good opportunity to stop and go back in and go back over and re-look at things that are already existing. So, we get 3 retrogrades a year, and so, for most parts of the year where things are moving ahead just fine and things are going in the right directions, but every now and then, what seems like a disruptive period actually usually gives us the opportunity to go over and re-look and revisit what we've built, where we are, where we're coming from, how we're communicating, how we're interacting, all those sorts of things. So in Cancer, it's going retrograde in Cancer, which is basically, our roots, our foundations, what nourishes us, what supports us, our sense of security, our home, our family, our traditions, the nation in which we live in, basically what it is that we feel that we belong to and what gives us shelter and what gives us that sense of security. So to have breakdowns in or disruptions or the need to revisit and re-go over things and mental processes and thoughts around our security and what nourishes us and all those sort of Cancerian levels, it really is a time where we are about to be given the opportunity to start looking within and start going over things and revisiting areas that we may have overlooked for a long time, and basically work on developing a stronger sense of resilience and alignment with a true sense of fulfillment and a true understanding of what fulfills us. So in many ways, we do probably, at the cost of, the price of progress just takes us more and more and more into a superficial sort of quest in life. And, it is wonderful at times to actually get an opportunity to stop and look and really, go back down into what it is that we're here for, what fulfills us, what drives us, what fuels us, what gives us nourishment, and ultimately what structures are in place to anchor us, ground us and support us, and really what we need out of life, and what's important to us and what's not important to us. So with that may come a challenging energy around that, where we are asked to ask those questions, but at the end of the day this process is going to lead us to discover a far stronger, far more connected sense of belonging to primarily self, but also to a broader sense or a broader idea of things. And from there, that is a nice firm place to move out into the world from. So there's a major eclipse coming up on the 21st, so in a way this process is related to that, where there's a little bit of a shake at the foundation of things and a little bit of insecurity about what's out there and what's beyond. And in many ways, really, we can't go too much further out there unless we do stop for a little while and take a little bit of a look at what's going on right here and within and at our roots, and what sustains us and that type of thing. But at the end of the day, it's going to build a greater sense of resilience and a greater sense of belonging and a greater understanding of what actually meets our needs and what we do really need. So a very positive time. But good luck with that energy. It's going to be on for the next 3 weeks or so. Go easy on yourself. Take it easy, and if in doubt, go with the flow and disengage. Don't try and push it too hard. And above all, just remember it's more of an introspective, reflective energy, and it's more about reworking what's going on here right now and how you can make better use of the resources that we have available and bring out a better expression in those. So have a great week, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you.